everybody. Hello, Joey's. How are we? And when's him come up? I thought I'd hear something in Irish back from you, but nobody's saying anything. Listen, lads, I want to just say a few words, so if you just bear with me, it'll be a bit like Henry VIII when he was talking to his wives. He said, I won't keep you long. I used that one before, it's probably worn out at this stage. Look, over the last 3 years, lads, we've just been reorganising the Past Pupils Union. And what we've done is we've taken people from both schools, the primary and the secondary, and we got in the teachers involved, we got the board of management on board, and like we're working as one unit. So you can see the result. Look, there's almost 200 people here, it's fantastic. So listen, thanks very much for coming. Very soon after I got involved, about 2 years ago, we sent a letter, well, it's about a year ago, we sent a letter to the Minister, Joe McHugh, you know, the Minister for Education, and we told him that we were very disappointed about the way the school was being funded. For example, the education system in Ireland has a kind of a divide, an educational divide. Joe Duffy made a TV programme about it about a year and a half ago. What happens is, voluntary schools, which Joey's is still kind of controlled by ERST, which is the Edmund Rice Trust. It's controlled by that, and there is a kind of a falling out between the Department of Education and the Edmund Rice Trust, and it's all about control of the school, what they call the ethos of the school. As a result of that, Joey's does not get the same rate of funding as the other schools, which are the the likes of Marino College and people like that. So if you have a family down in East Wall or Ballybock, which we're drawing our kids from now, and they send their daughter to Marino College, that daughter would be given, when she goes into school, will be given a laptop, access to all the best of equipment, very well equipped. Whereas the same kid comes into Joey's, or brother goes into Joey's, they get a bill for 100 quid, because we're short of money. So what we're doing is we've met with ERST, we've met with the head of the Christian Brothers, we've spoken to the Minister, we've spoken to senior civil servants, and this is all due to Mick McGrath, Brendan McGrath's brother, and Brendan McGrath and myself have been involved. So we've educated ourselves on what's going on and what needs to be done. And we want them to sit down together, like Sinn Féin and the Unionists up in the north, and start working and solving this problem. So that's something we're working on very hard. In the meantime, what we're trying to do is raise funds. And we're lucky that we have been able to raise 100 grand this year. And you may have seen, if you're on social media, you will have seen, what we're doing. We're helping the kids. They have a trip to Zambia every year. We're helping them with that. We're also helping them to buy computers. We've actually bought 100 laptops this year and charging cabinets and the like. And we painted this. We painted part of the school that was left unpainted. So we're doing an awful lot of work. And why is this important? This is very important simply because Joey's, in common with all the other Christian Brother schools in the city centre, like O'Connell's, we've representatives from O'Connell's and C Street and Western Row. We're all in the same boat. We were former Christian Brother schools. We are underfunded, and we're all day schools, which is, disadvantaged area schools. And as a result of being the only reason you get into a disadvantaged school is that your parents, 80% of the parents are on medical cards. So we're socio-economically disadvantaged. And what we're trying to do is give these kids a chance. And I can tell you guys, I can guarantee you, you've seen some of these lads here tonight. Anytime I go down to that school, what I see is a mirror image of myself 50 years ago. These kids are like us. We want to give them a chance. We want to give them that extra little choice that will make them successful in the economy. Okay? I was going to talk, for 3 minutes, so look at I'm getting the signal there. I get carried away with myself sometimes. But as we're waiting for the speed, I'll carry on. You will have seen articles in the media. We're fundraising. We're running things like scholarships on the things I talked about. Help us for like all classic. We're very grateful to people like John Kennedy, if he's here. I don't know if John's here. For supporting us. For John Teeling, who supported us. Leo Crawford, Brendan McGrath, Bernard Daly, Mick Barrett, and poor old Joe Gantley, who died there, and he pointed away to a legacy. We got 20 grand out of that. So we're really privileged. And of course, you mustn't forget that there's a huge voluntary effort that you don't see. To make this happen, there's a huge voluntary effort. We also have hired a professional. He's busy there taking pictures. He's a professional man. We've hired him for a year to help us out. And I can tell you that it has been money well spent. Because you can see all the crowd, you see the teachers, they all got to know him. So look, this is the way to make things happen. You have to get people to know what they're doing. So we're building all the time. And look, guys, there will be people going around later, and I'm not going to make a big deal of that. If you want to help out in any way, whatever way, with your time or whatever, please let us know. Give us your contact details, and we'll do a survey afterwards and get back on you, okay? I'm not going to say an awful lot more, just to say that we have Donald here, who has done all the professional work with regard to communications and social media and all the rest of it. We have put together with the students a video. So what we'd like to do now is present that video. Is that okay, Donald?
Yeah.
Okay, so just, it's about 3 minutes, if you can give it a bit of a look, let you know what's going on now.